He told me like 10 minutes ago, man, I'm about to pull up.
Man, it looked like that nigga was getting his hair done.
Oh, so
his ass might not even.
he might as well said that, man. He might as well go.
That's how I was looking in when I FaceTimed him just here a few minutes ago. Shit, he had one braid done and 3 of them just sticking up and shit.
Oh, man.
Well, shit, now we got some people in here, man. It's Dre's Dungeon, man. Got another episode for y'all. Got a comedy review over here, man, with my dog, Mississippi, man. What's happening?
Hey, what's happening, man?
Hey, man, tell the people who you is, man.
Hey, man, I'm Mississippi, man. You know, straight up out the Magnolia, born and raised.
Okay.
You know, I appreciate Dre. You know, I'm here in the dungeon with Dre.
Absolutely. So how you get started in comedy, man? And what made you come to Fort Wayne with it?
Well, originally, I'm not from Fort Wayne, like I said,
right,
man.
Right.
You know, born and raised in Mississippi. That's why I go by the name Mississippi. I got started in comedy many years ago, but I stepped away from it for about 15 years. I've been off the scene. I jumped back on the scene about 3 months, and what caused me to get back on the scene, you know, people was edging me to get back out there, wanted to see me get, you know, back out there, the ones that had saw me when I first got out there. So this is what brought me back. So I want to let everybody know, get ready. I'm coming with something different.
So how many stand-ups have you done since you've been out here?
I've done actually 6. I've done 6 stand-ups since I've been here. All of those have been at the local club here in Fort Wayne, the Sunny City Comedy Club.
Them stages like hot.
Man, what you talking about hot?
Like hot. When the one other time I went up there, I was sweating.
Man, I felt like I was over in Africa, bro. It was that hot, man.
Hey, them lights hot.
Man.
Them lights hot as hell.
I was like, man, am I in Summer City or Sudan?
Man. So, what was that experience like, man? Like, how did you like that shit? Like, what was the energy like?
Man, the energy was great, man. You know, the audience was a good audience, you know. They received me real well,
right.
You know. I mean, I got to be straight up and honest. You know, I'm bringing a different style of comedy. I mean, I'm raw with mine.
Yeah, I've checked out a few of them, man. Checked out a few of them,
yeah.
man. I like what I heard, man.
Yeah, I'm real, and you know, I'm gonna give it to the people. I feel that's what they need, right?
So since you've been back on the stage, like, what's been your favorite spot? If your favorite stop so far?
Right here, in this city,
That's
man.
where you getting the most love for so far?
Yeah, man. You know, I said it like this. I said when I started, man, being that I consider to be a Fort Wayne native now, and what brought me here was my mom relocating from Mississippi.
Okay.
You know, I was currently out of the United States for a number of years.
Where was you at?
I was in Germany, man. You know.
What's it like over there?
Man, wow.
Yeah.
When I tell you what, nothing like here. Nothing like here.
So, like, is crime different? Like, the environment? Like,
man, it ain't even no crime at all. It ain't even no crime at all. When I got back here, man, I was totally against us. I'm like, we got it all wrong, man.
What?
We got it all wrong.
What's the eating like over there?
Man, the cuisine is great. The women, magnificent.
Treat you better?
Treat you better.
Man,
I mean, it was love.
We're here together, man.
It was love. I mean,
black German women.
I got a brother that live over there, you know, and he was like myself. You know, we was both military. I served in the Army. You know, this was right out of high school, but that's what took me across seas, and it was a blessing to get outside the United States and do something. And I actually did some comedy, you know, some stand-up while I was over there.
They liked you?
And they loved me over there.
Man, they love black folks over there,
man. Hey, you the top dog over there.
Yeah.
Like a prince, man.
So what other countries have you visited?
I went to Amsterdam. I went to Holland.
We legal over there, man.
Man, that's where the cannabis cup is from, man. Yeah. I mean, they have everything from Wine Fest. I went to the Oktoberfest.
Man, drunk as shit.
Man, off.
Hella beer.
hella beer. Hella beer.
How many different brands did you drink?
I probably drunk too. That beer, what you have to understand, they have a thick beer. It's really dark.
Is that beer better than American beer?
Oh, 20 times better, bro. 20 times better. I mean, one gonna get you right. One gonna get you right, man. Man, look, you be sitting there looking, man, drink one of them. You know you talking to a dude, but he gonna resemble a giraffe to you.
Damn.
Yeah.
There might be something else in that.
Yeah. I don't know, but it had me right.
Clubs and shit like down there.
A lot of techno, but they more into us too. They more into us too. Now, one thing I tell you about the women over there, they don't like to shave their armpits or nothing like that.
So they over there hairy.
Man, they over there like a bear.
That thing hairy too?
Man, that monk is like buckwheat.
Damn.
Yeah. I
like
mean, with the nappy. Fro. With the nappy.
It stank.
I can't
Yeah.
do
It stank. Look.
I can't do
Hey.
it.
Stanky coochie.
Yeah,
You
but
said
I
they-
mean,
you said they got
other
it
than
right.
that, I loved it. It was a great experience, man. I enjoyed it, I enjoyed it, man.
Would you consider going back?
I would, and I have said I would go back. And that's because, my brother, I got 3 nieces over there, and I also have a nephew in Panama, my brother was over there in Panama, so I got a nephew over there. But yeah, man.
How often do you get back home?
Matter of fact, speaking of home, I'm finna be in that thing this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finna be down there for
From the
about...
leg?
Man, look, I done already called my grandmama. This the woman that raised me.
Okay, shout out to OG.
Man, I already told her, look, I need them neck bones, I need them sweet potatoes, I need that cornbread.
This is Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah,
Man.
Cause man, you know what, Dre? I ain't getting it here, man. I gotta say this right here. Being from Fort Wayne, I done got around. I done ran across, a few little broads. I'm like, oh my goodness. You know how it is when they say I can cook? No, it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
What did they make you, bro?
Man, I asked for like simple, like bacon and eggs. It's like a simple test. I figured, you can't really mess up bacon and
I
eggs.
feel like you about to piss me off.
So man, you know,
They burn the shit.
man, when the eggs sticking to the skillet and the bacon about to like break your teeth, I say what? I
You
really
burn eggs.
I really didn't want to try it, Drake. I really didn't want to try it, but I'm looking at it. I said, well, I really don't want to hurt her feelings,
I would have.
cause in the end, I gotta say I did,
Fuck, you mess up eggs.
and that was my point. I said, this is some bullshit here.
It's different if you're trying to make like some overeating.
So
accidentally
when
break
I
the
knew
yolk. But
when I knew the eggs wasn't no good and the bacon wasn't no good, you know what else?
Gucci wasn't no good.
At all.
Was
Cold.
the house clean at least?
House was clean. I think that was the setup, the trick.
she just cleaned it.
Was the bathroom clean?
The bathroom was clean. I gotta give all that. Cause I've
First
seen
impression is the
some.
best
I've
impression.
seen some. Where you went in there, them drawers. They done,
They standing up in the corner?
Oh,
soaking in the sink, or they
Soak. Yeah, I done seen a couple of them.
Yeah. Or either they,
Shit soaking in the sink.
or either they done rinsed them out, and then they done draped them across.
They hanging up drying. They still a little ashy in the middle.
And yeah. And you
soap.
look at the seat of them, and you be like, okay.
She used the pump hand soap on her drawers.
You be like, okay.
You can see the white strip.
Is this like that? For
Man,
real?
bro.
I don't want it.
So you didn't fuck her, did you?
No,
Okay.
I didn't want it, man.
So how many encounters have you had with this kid?
I would say 3. I would say 3.
With these young hoes, old hoes.
You know, one was old, man. You know, I think she was.
Got an old hoe acting like this. Man.
I think she would be in line. See, that was the trick. I thought she would be in line. I thought she would be
She's
in
supposed
line.
to be seasoned.
And that's what I thought, Dre. She was seasoned, man.
It's seasoned,
I thought
right?
the meat was tender.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy work.
But the meat was not tender,
So what
bro.
about the young hoe?
The meat was spoiled.
Yeah, she was rank. She was rank. She was foul. To the 10th degree.
She's one of them big fives from Save-A-Lot.
Man, worse than Save-A-Lot, man.
Fuck.
I wouldn't even give a piggly wiggly where I'm from.
Well, you know, they sell regular meat in Family Dollar and Dollar Tree now, so.
Man, who the hell getting meat out of Family Dollar and Dollar Tree? Man, I wish a female would, man.
They
Cook
sell
me
steaks at the
some.
Dollar Tree.
I go to her house, man, and I find out it done came from Dollar Tree,
Dollar Tree, Family Dollar,
Family Dollar.
and Dollar General all sell like poultry and shit now.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, she might well.
But sometimes you won't be able to tell though.
I can tell, bro. I can tell.
How can you tell, bro?
Man, look, I'll say this right here. Anybody that been in the South, they know the meat is different. The taste and everything. I mean, think about it. You done been to Kroger's, Walmart. Come on, bro. Ain't no damn way, no drumstick looking like no turkey leg.
Man.
Come on, man. I know that's not real. I know that's not real. See, I didn't tell you this. I kind of grew up on a farm,
Okay.
courtesy of my big mom.
Okay.
You know, full-blooded Cherokee Indian. She got land. We got this land today. So I grew up around uncles slaughtering cattle, hogs. We had chickens, all of that there. So when you eat that,
You know the difference.
I know the difference,
Right,
man.
right.
So when I go and look at this meat today, I don't want that.
Oh, this is
I don't-
processed. Fuck
Yeah, I don't want that. That's like a BBL or something. I don't want that.
Were you able to tell that overseas is eating as well?
Really, they don't get beef over there. It's imported. Only thing you gonna get over there is lamb and goat. You know,
That's good eating too.
and the lamb is good.
Yeah.
The lamb is really good. Now I tell you, what's the jacked up pork, man? When I got here to Fort Wayne, I seen the little gyro joint, right? So I go down there. Okay, I get one of they, gyro sandwiches. Over there they don't call it gyro, they call it a doner sandwich, in Germany. So
Right.
I get one of them. I'm like, this is not real lamb.
What's up, Rack Man?
I'm like, this not like real lamb meat, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they don't bullshit like this here.
Right.
So that right there, that threw me off, man. Now I don't know how the rest of the people, here in Fort Wayne, how they feel about gyro.
I mean, we ain't had the luxury to eat from Germany.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so you really wouldn't
We
know.
won't know.
Cause I see a lot of them down there tearing it up.
We're Americanized as fuck. So,
Yeah, and that's the messed up part, man.
So what culture was better? Down south, Midwest, or overseas?
Man, I'm gonna rep the South all the way, no matter where I've been. I mean, that's my roots. That's where I'm booted at. That was a good, for me, being a kid, that was a good upbringing, because I look at, the kids today.
Fucked up and disrespectful as shit.
Man, they off the chain. See, I got 5 kids, 3 sons, 2 daughters.
Yeah.
And all my kids grown. I love my kids. But I'm telling you, man, no. What I see today, you couldn't cross me.
Man.
And see, I couldn't cross my mama, man.
They allow these kids now to get away with a lot of shit, man.
Look,
A lot of shit.
they don't know nothing about parents using psychology to whoop your ass. That's what our mama and them did. Man, you could be outside. Now you done something. You know yourself. You done something. Cause you used to your mama jacking you.
Yeah.
Then get your, I'm gonna kill you. Then I tell you, you used to that, Dre. You know what I'm saying? So you do something and she kick back on you, man. Now you like, damn, I know mama saying that. Just when they hit you, then when the psychology come in. When you get in there, you get in that room, you go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. When she step up in there and shut that door.
I've had a few of those, man.
Man, come on.
Shit was not pleasant.
Let me ask you this here.
Big.
Let me ask you this here. Since you've been there, have you been here with your same scenario? But imagine you in the bathroom, in the bathtub.
Yeah, absolutely.
Neck.
Yeah, extension cord action.
Man, I was dumb as hell back then, Dre.
Man, some of that shit is uncalled for.
It was. It was.
Some of that shit's uncalled for.
But guess what? You and I, we the guys that we are today. Because of the mamas.
Yeah.
Real.
To a certain degree, I won't give her all of that credit because a lot of the shit that she was doing was come to the double doors, bro. She just was out of pocket. Like she overdid it.
Yeah.
Overdid it.
They did.
It was to the point where they took me away. She overdid it. Like she was tripping.
Man.
Yeah, she was tripping.
I ain't know that, bro. Well, see, I never experienced that.
Yeah.
You know.
Probably did. They just didn't catch wind of it. That shit ain't legal. Like,
well,
parents
no,
ain't
not what
supposed to
we
be
get. What we got.
using extension cords, that shit wasn't cool.
And then going outside, breaking that branch off.
Bro, that shit, that's not legal, bro. Like,
But
they ain't supposed to be doing that.
I gotta ride with you, man. But you know, I look at it, man. I'm like,
it does play a part in who I am today, though.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm like, shit. Because you know, what I tell the young people today, because I'm blessed to work with children. But what I tell the young
What's up, Doggy?
What I tell the young people today, I said, look. I said, what's happening, man? I said, look. I said, you know, I've made a lot of mistakes. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I said, you gotta look, there's a difference in that. I said, then I take the concept of what, you know, my mom and grandmother said, you know, if you know something wrong and you venture that way anyway, kind of make you a fool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, because like I asked him, I said, hey, if I give you a hammer right now, would you bash your own self? Straight in the forehead? Well, no. Okay. So, you know, I try to make sense of that way. Because like you say, I totally agree. You know, what we got, man, I mean.
That shit wasn't legal.
Hey, man. It was worse than the Romans,
yeah,
man.
That's torture.
Yeah, it was, man, you might as well throw me in there with a line, man.
I think we would have fared better with the line.
That's what I'm saying.
You could have got away.
Hey, man.
It was small enough.
Speaking of that, since we went there, bro, let me ask you this here. What you feel about this thing that was on social media blowing up, man?
Let's hear it.
This 100 niggas taking on a gorilla.
Man, that's the stupidest shit ever.
Come on, man.
I'm a person of logic, bro. First of all, why the fuck are we fighting this fucking gorilla?
Come on, man. Come on.
And secondly, what do you think we're gonna do? I don't give a fuck how strong these 100 niggas is. We're not whooping the gorilla.
They don't understand. Listen, for everybody that's tuned in, he bench pressing 5,000 pounds. Bite force 1,800, running on his knuckles 30 miles an hour, and hands 12 inches wide. This is a full-grown monkey.
Now, if we said 1,000 niggas, then we might stand like a 30% chance, but even then, I'll still get an edge to the gorilla.
I'm gonna give it to him. Because he gonna take one nigga and wipe out, let's say.
He gonna rip somebody apart.
Hey, man, look here.
40 niggas gone.
Look, Look, when he snatch you up by your ankles and slam you on that ground and bust your head open like a watermelon and all the jelly and cholesterol, macaroni and cheese come out of it.
I'm cool.
Everybody else getting out of Dodge, dog.
Man, the only way you taking down a gorilla is with a weapon.
That's it,
A
man.
euthanized weapon.
But you know this what they saying. They talking straight going without no weapon. And I'm like you not finna win that, man.
I'm not even going. Don't even contact me about it.
Look, man, the only dude I can see you taking in that game with you on your team, you know who I'm gonna roll with?
John Wick.
Tarzan.
Tarzan got his ass beat.
Man, Tarzan talking to them son bitches, man. Cricket,
boy,
Bumblebee.
on
Look
the,
here.
listen, on the newest Tarzan movie, if you watched it, he went back to that jungle to go fuck with them gorilla homies, and dog beat his ass.
Oh, yeah, tore his ass up.
He beat his
Yeah,
ass.
and his brother, our own brother.
So that should be a direct representation. We don't stand a chance.
Well, no. You talking about, yeah, that's a silverback. You ain't gonna stand no
The
chance.
silverback is loose. Hell no, we ain't.
But I'm glad you said that because I tried to make people make sense of that. I said, you're not finna win that battle, man.
Well, since we talking about social media nonsense,
What's that?
Diddy.
Man. See, hey, I'm glad you talked about them niggas there. I'm glad. Look,
Freako.
hey, man. Nasty.
So is Cassie a victim?
Man, you see the video, though?
Wasn't
Wasn't that her on that video, though?
in the hotel? I mean, in the hotel hallway.
When he was out there in the town and all that.
Yeah.
That was her.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna say she was a victim, man. I mean, giving it to her like that, she had to be a victim. But see, I'm looking at the fact of Diddy doing what he doing. Now, this is what my mind went with. Because I'm looking at all these things Diddy did, man.
Right.
You know the Meek Mill, right?
I got that recording on my phone.
Okay, so there it is, already. Come on, yeah.
Cramming his ugly ass. That shit nasty.
So I think Diddy, Chris Brown jumping on the bed with him, all that, man.
Nah. I ain't gonna believe that. Free Chris Brown. Nope. Absolutely not. I'm not gonna believe it. I'm not gonna believe it. Free Chris, man.
Look, my point is,
Free Tory, too.
my point is, these dudes, they telling on themselves. See, the next person.
Diddy finna tell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's telling.
Yeah.
I think he gonna tell Jay-Z first.
Man, he finna go. Rock Nation?
They cook.
Man, they don't. Hey, that's like a ham, man. Put a fork in there.
So what about Meg and Tory?
Didn't he get his ass whooped?
They poked that man 14 times.
That's what I thought. I seen his daddy was heated, man.
Yeah, because Meg lied. Bigfoot lied. Bigfoot lied. She didn't get shot in the foot. And if you did, where's the bullet fragments? There's a video they just released this morning. The body cam footage of her getting out the car and stepping in glass. And the cop said it. She just stepped in glass.
See, that's why, man, I like thoroughbred, man.
That's a he must be.
You ain't finna call. You ain't finna call nobody.
Nah, somebody called the police, but I don't know who it was though. That night.
Yeah, I'm gonna peek and catch anybody.
Better
not say nothing.
So you said you got 5 kids?
Yeah, man.
What's fatherhood like, man?
They grown, man. You know, growing up, man. You know, I was moving a lot. You know, I didn't see them a lot. It was, summers they come, man. But it was great, man. I mean, I look at kids as a gift.
Yeah.
And especially mine. You know what I'm saying? I had like 80s babies. A couple 90s babies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the 90s, baby.
Right. So they come right in what I call that brood theory, man. 2000 and on.
I don't know, man. Them
Man.
2000 babies fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. They done took some.
They fucked up.
I don't know what it is, man. I see them drinking milk, but I'm like, is it milk?
I don't even drink regular milk no more. That shit nasty.
Cause I'm like, man, I'm like, they
yeah,
off
for
the
sure,
chain,
man. Free Tory.
I'm like, they off the chain, man.
So so with them being adults, like, do they still be, hitting you up, Dad? What's that? I need something, you know what I mean?
No, man, they really doing their own thing, which I'm proud of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they were sent out in the world, man, to understand that, look, you gonna meet people with different minds. You gonna have, struggles, trials, and tribulations.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But what I need you not to do is be like a tape, a broke ass chair, fold. Stand up. This is really what I taught my sons, what I wanted them to do.
Mm-hmm.
Stand up. I don't care what it is, man.
Stand
up to it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now my daughters, it's a little different. Because I had to let them know. Let's get in the DNA. I said, is the sun and the moon the same?
Yeah, no.
They said, no. I said, okay then. I said, you and your sisters are not the same. I said, you have a position as a male, as a man. And I said, them as women, they have a position. I said, now, it's their mother's job to teach them to be that.
Do you still fuck with the moms on any level?
No, man. It was wild, man. Because it's like 5 of them.
Fact.
It's like 5
How
of
do
them.
you deal with that?
Huh?
How do you deal with that? Or how did you deal with
Man, you know what? They got their life going on right now. And I'm happy for them. All them plugged in. But during that time,
it? Yeah.
man, it was madness, man. It was madness. I'm not gonna lie, man. It was it was battles, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
It was battles. I mean, it was up and downs. You like me for this minute, then this minute, I'm a dirty bastard. I'm low down. Like your mama, you sound.
So, would you handle your business? Like, did they have legit reasons to be griping?
They probably did, man. They probably did. Because,
That's
man,
real.
you got to understand.
That's some real shit.
You got to understand.
I want to see if you're going to keep it funky or not.
Yeah, you got to understand, man. Hey, man, look. 21, 22 years old, man. A stallion, man.
Yeah, I get it.
Bucking. Wasn't trying to hurt nobody, but doing my thing.
Yeah.
Now, it made a, pissed a few women off, made them want to bust my motherfucking head, all that, But hey, it was what it was. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
You know what I'm
I get
saying?
it.
But at the same time, what's happening? I'll keep rocking the boat. So,
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
see, that's what everybody say, man. That's what everybody say. That's what everybody say.
Yeah,
But I would say this, Dre. I lived it like this, man, when I was in my 20s. This is my mindset as a young man. Because I never disrespected nobody. But I wanted females, I wanted these ladies to understand. At a time in my life, I ain't trying to do all that right
You
now.
weren't trying to be locked down?
No, I ain't trying to do all that.
You was outside.
Now, outdoors. So, now, there was instances where these women knew I was outdoors. So it ain't like I peek around the corner to see where you coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I saw you coming. Now you finna come over here, tell her, talk to that bitch. What?
I don't know how you did it, dog. I couldn't.
So,
5?
look, man, really, dog, I'm telling you. I tell people, I say, look, this ain't no way. It was more than that. I was just, like I said, I was moving, man. I was moving. I was enjoying myself. I was moving. And guess what? I had a couple homies. But my thing, I was always in tune to the ladies, man. I was always, Yeah, I was always in tune to the ladies, man. If I'm out somewhere, man, I can see my homies, man, what's happening, what's going on.
Push.
Yeah, but I'm about to go over here and lay in this nest, man.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm about to go over here and lay in this nest.
So you never really got off of being around a crowd of niggas all the time? Shit.
Not really, man. I never ran. I never kept a crowd, man. I figured like a small circle, man. You know what I'm saying? In my circle, what I see is the realest people. That's what I deal with, man. And what I consider to be real, man, be who you are. It's like you can't be nobody else, man.
Right.
You know, you can't be nobody else. I mean, you know, man, I see, man, sometimes, man, I sit and look at life, Dre, and I don't know, bro. You made a scene like this. I've been places, I've seen things, and I sit back and I look.
Okay.
And some of it, real life is like a cartoon to me. When I see what people do, because I'm like, man, you don't watch too much TV, man. I mean, really, you got to think about it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like stepping on nobody, man. But it's some people, man, I look at, man, I'm like, man, look, this dude here, man, about to go catch a check, man. I done sat there and see, man, I done watched Denzel knock about 4 or 5 niggas' heads off. And watch them be riding in a Bugatti or something.
You think Denzel got a Bugatti?
Shit, man, Denzel better have more than that.
He look like he might be real modest, man. He might drive an Odyssey or something.
You think, man?
I don't really see him in nothing crazy, man.
Denzel,
Maybe something like an old Maybach or something. Nothing.
Denzel, man. You know how I really seen Denzel, man? And I seen Denzel as a pimp. Because when Denzel first come out, man, shit, you couldn't shut these women up, man. Man, you can shut these women up, man. Everything, Denzel. Man, I'm sitting there with my girl. She hollering Denzel. I'm like, if you holler this nigga,
You finna stay here in this movie theater with him, man.
yeah, one more time. I said, man, guess what? I said, I guarantee your shoe gonna be tore up before you get to that.
Fuck.
Yeah. I said, holler his name out one more time, man. I did, bro. I said, holler his name out one more time. I said, man, the first time I see Denzel, I'm slap shit out of him.
Fuck.
Shit, got me seeing this nigga in my sleep and shit.
That's it.
Yeah, I woke up. Hey, man, get the fuck off my phone. What you calling, man?
Man, so, man, as far as you know your comeback, man, like, where else are you planning on performing at?
Well, you know, man, I done hooked up with, you know, this is what I chose to do since I stepped back out there because I'm connected with this dude, man.
Okay.
You know, my boy, you know, Thomas, I call him T.
Shannon Doggy.
You know, he got some stuff outlined for me, man. So really, he like my manager, man. You know.
You see him beside mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, we looking at doing the Helium down in Indianapolis in June, man. And that's just gonna be an open mic, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's still dope, though,
yeah.
man.
So, and I'm looking at jumping into a local club here, man, other than the Summit City. He shot me some stuff today, man, the Fort Wayne Comedy Club.
Yeah.
If you familiar with that.
You talking? Well, now, what was that one spot you were telling me about? Right before we went on camera, I'm like, man, hold on to that before the Vision spot.
Oh yeah, I did. I got booked to do a show over there with the Vision, and I was on the show with a number of cats that had been out at Summit City.
Yeah.
And one of the guys that was on that night with me, which is currently on tour with Charleston White
Okay.
and DC Youngfly.
Okay.
Matter of fact, we just did Summit City open mic. He was here on the 14th.
Okay.
We just did that. But
I trolled him when he came down.
oh yeah,
I trolled him.
Yeah.
I don't like Charleston. don't like Charles. I don't like the shit he be saying sometimes.
Man, you
And that police shit, I don't promote police shit.
but you know what? I'm riding with you on that because I done seen some of Charleston White, stuff, man.
Not funny.
And I'm like, nah, I'm like Charleston White.
As soon as he came on stage, I called him a glass-eyed bitch. Like, immediately as he got on stage. Mind you, our seats is directly in front of him.
Man, look. When that dude looking at you, I don't know what the hell he's looking at.
Pistol head bitch.
I don't know what he's looking at.
Fuck Charleston White.
Man, he probably seen about 20 niggas when he looking at you.
Man. And he hurried up and ran his bitch ass off that stage, too. He knew what the fuck was going on.
But I kind of,
Yeah, he arrogant as fuck and he a hoe.
You know what, man? I seen something, man. He said some white girls, man, was trying to get him for rape, man.
Hanging stupid ass.
He said some white girl was trying to get him for rape.
He probably did.
I'm like, you probably was fucking with him anyway.
He told on his mans them for stealing the jacket and all type of shit. He's a hoe.
Oh, okay then.
Charleston White's a hoe.
So he CI.
Yeah, he a rap for real. He a rap for real. I don't like. Sometimes I'll come across a clip where he's saying some legit shit, but like it's more bullshit that he be saying than positive shit. And I just can't get with it.
Well, I'm glad I don't got no contact with it. Cause I was gonna give him a gift, man. I was gonna send him a pair of drawers from Pinkman.
Yeah, cause you're like a bitch.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah, it was brought a max. Nick, put that on, huh? Get on.
Thomas, what's happening, man? What's happening, Thomas? What you got going on, dog?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
You ripping your little ugly ass patients, man. They doing all right, man.
Hey,
Bro.
Man, hey, you know how
better
sick,
win.
you know how sick I get hearing him talking about the Pacers, man. I'm like, look, I'm gonna give it to y'all. Y'all got a little strong team this year.
Who is y'all?
The Pacers. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like them bums.
Look, hey man, T, do I do anything with the NBA?
Not for real. College.
No, I don't. I do college. That's it, man. I I do both football and basketball, and then I do
Fuck with college football.
Oklahoma.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Oklahoma, and then I ride. I started with Kentucky, but that was a long time ago when they had Rex Chapman. That was a long time ago. But I kind of favor not nobody from the guys.
But you hating too.
I kind of favor Gamecocks, the girls.
Okay, Don Staley.
Yeah.
She got a
yeah.
bomb
I
program.
really ain't got no guys. that I favor.
He called you Uncle Ruckus. Knicks versus OKC.
Pacers in 6.
Pacers in 6?
What? Pacers and Knicks?
Yeah, Pacers, and they start tonight too.
Well, you know what?
You got to slip away from
Y'all gonna still win tonight? What Halliburton gonna go for?
that. You better go for what he's supposed to do. I don't know what he's going to do. He's inconsistent, but he better do what he's supposed to do.
I mean, he been coming through in the clutch though. Like he be a bum the whole game.
He do.
He be fucking up my parlays.
But I told him, I said, I think y'all probably got a little stronger team than the Knicks. I said, Brunson, and my other guy, I said,
they both have strong guard play. What's gonna kick the Knicks' ass maybe is Siakam.
Doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, Siakam, Obi Toppin, and Miles Turner. They might beat up Cat down there.
I agree.
They might beat up Cat down there because I don't know. I don't know who else the Knicks got big man wise outside of Cat.
You're not bench play. We gonna win.
Yeah, I got great bench play. I don't know, man.
Well, yeah.
I ain't gonna take nothing. I ain't gonna put nothing past Jalen Brunson. Man, they might get on your ass.
Man,
they might blow your out by 30 tonight. It's the first game in the Garden in 30 years.
They gonna have to play, bro.
If they lose tonight, I don't see them losing. Man. I think Knicks by 10.
Look,
They at home.
Yeah.
They at home, man.
hey,
They
man,
gotta act up.
in a minute, somebody gonna be getting that washing powder.
Carl Anthony Towns do be looking zesty.
Yeah.
Knicks in 4.
They said Knicks and 4.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
No
yeah.
faith in your people.
Hey, man, you hear that?
I ain't worried about him.
Huh? You hear that? Knicks and 4, man.
I ain't worried
It's
about him.
sweet. Them niggas gonna get swept, bro. They better not do all this hooping and hollering when they get swept. How you gonna feel if they get swept, bro?
Yeah, I'm going football.
Huh?
I'm going to football.
Y'all ain't gonna be too much better on the Colts end either. Anthony Richardson is ass.
You better than your favorite team quarterback.
We ain't got a quarterback. He just retired.
Who?
He ass sir.
Fucking Derek Carr.
Right, he ass sir.
Yes. He got a losing record. I was pissed when he signed this
That's
sad
okay.
ass.
That's okay. We finna come back though. We was toned down this year.
Who was we?
Them 49 boys, man. Yeah, them 49.
Y'all just gave Brock Purdy all that money for what?
He deserved.
No, he
He
don't.
deserved. He deserved. They should have gave it to him
2 years.
probably 2 years ago. They
256 years.
They should have
He
gave
took
it
it
to
to the
him.
playoffs.
They should have gave it to him then 2 years ago. I would say.
Not two.
He took it to the playoffs.
He cool
Yeah.
180.
Yeah, man.
195
Yeah,
max.
He took it to the Super Bowl.
I gotta.
But he would.
He wouldn't get paid.
He would.
I think
Fuck getting there. Win it.
He said he wasn't getting paid.
he made about that year. He made about 300 something thousand. I think.
He deserves to get paid, but 250 something million ain't. Absolutely not.
Hey, he deserved it. Man. He deserved it.
He
I'm gonna
cool
tell you.
180.
I'm gonna tell you what people ask me. I'm gonna tell you what people
30
ask.
guaranteed. That's all I got for you.
I'm gonna tell you what people ask me about, and I said I'm not disappointed, man. Get his ass out of here, let him go, Debo. I'm like, look, what I didn't like about Debo is when you put him out there, man, on a route to
That might
pass.
hurt your offense just a little bit, though.
He's better running the ball. I love it when he do that, man. You and then he's suspect on that.
Do y'all play Washington this year? If
I
y'all
think-
do,
I think-
he finna be on bullshit with y'all.
I know he is.
He finna be
I
on bullshit
already
with
know
y'all.
he is. I already know he is. That's my stepdad's team. Washington.
Washington and San Fran, yeah, he finna be on bullshit with
I
y'all.
know he is, man. And then they got our boy off of defense, Ward.
Tavares Royale did just pick him up.
Yeah, they got
That still
Ward.
suck. Y'all ain't even gonna win y'all division.
We just got one of the division.
Bro,
Yeah, he's
Houston
saying-
winning y'all division.
I put money coach.
Hey.
Division.
Come on, man.
I put money on
Who?
that.
Hey, who?
We
Did,
can bet on that.
who did I? Hey, man. Who
Bro,
did I?
you-
Do
Yo,
you
bro.
really think y'all gonna win y'all
No,
division?
Man.
Yeah.
No, man.
With what's going on in Jacksonville?
Fuck them.
Who?
Ain't nobody gonna be better than the coach this year.
Yeah,
I guarantee
right.
we win our division this year.
You're not gonna win
I
your
guarantee
division.
you that.
Y'all might not
I
even
guarantee
finish
you that. I
500.
guarantee you win our division this
Hey,
year.
who did I tell you
That's a
was
guarantee.
going? Who did I tell you was going to be y'all threat up in there?
Y'all ain't gonna finish
Okay,
500,
Okay,
bro.
okay.
I ain't worried about Houston.
Houston.
We ain't
I
got to
just
play
told
Houston
him
to the
this,
end of the
bro.
year.
Look,
I ain't worried about that division.
Y'all gotta play them twice.
We don't play them to the end of the year. Both of them. So I ain't
Man.
really worried about the division. That division is ours.
Yeah,
you
right.
That, hey,
Y'all
man.
not winning that
Oh.
division,
Man,
bro.
what
We
did
don't
you
play our
hey,
division games
what
to the
did
end of the
you-
year, but Tennessee played them.
What
at
did
the
you
beginning
drink
of the
coming
year.
over here, bro?
Old English.
Yeah,
But
what did
that's
you drink
easy.
coming over here, bro?
Nothing. I just live
Man,
with my
you-
boys
look,
this year.
y'all not finna win that
I
division, man.
guarantee you that's a guarantee.
Look, Drizzy just said what I told
It's a
you
guarantee.
last night. I just told you this
Still finna
last
win y'all
night.
division,
I just
bro.
told you this last night.
Unless
They only beat us. We tied them last year, 1-1. Fuck them. And they barely won it last year. It was still up for debate with us at the end of the year.
hey, and y'all be getting beat up by
Man.
Jacksonville.
Look, when they get
We beat
y'all,
them. That was
when they get
Y'all
you,
lost to them last
when they
year.
get
1-1,
you,
I think, yeah.
when they get you, what you finna do is
Yeah, because you swept to the
You finna get rid of everything that's coach when you finna get rid of all that.
I'm gonna call you too and see how
You
you
finna
feel.
get rid of all of
We don't play them
Right.
until the end of the year.
He finna get rid of all
So
that.
what about Tennessee? And
We played
Cam
them at the
Ward.
beginning. Hey,
He finna throw for
you got to show me
300.
what he can do.
He finna throw for 300 and a rushing touchdown.
But we gonna win. Like, we would have had one of the best defenses in the league.
Why are you telling them what I just told? I said, look, Houston, and I said, don't sleep on Tennessee. I just
Yeah.
told you.
My boys finna have
I
one.
said,
Telling you
don't
what's
sleep
gonna
on
happen.
Tennessee, man.
Y'all gonna finish 7-10. I'm not gonna finish with 500 record, bro. Listen, I've accepted our fate. We ass. We're not finishing 500. We're lucky to finish with 2 wins, honestly. Even though we got the second easiest schedule in the league.
Raiders, right?
No,
Who?
New Orleans Saints.
Oh, the Saints, that's right.
Even though we got the second easiest schedule in the league, we will not finish with more than 5 wins.
Just because y'all got a quarterback.
Yeah, literally, it's
We
because
got
we
a
don't got a
quarterback.
quarterback. We ain't got no quarterback.
Yes, we did.
Ass. He's ass.
Yeah.
He won more games than your quarterback.
We just drafted one.
Who?
Tyler Show. That's why I said we're ass. We're not going to win more than 5 games.
I guarantee you, we win our division.
Y'all not winning. Y'all not winning the division. Bro, Jacksonville going to finish with the wild card in the division.
Most likely. Most likely.
Jacksonville going to finish with the wild card.
Hey.
So what's that record going to be?
Better than y'all's.
Okay.
Hey.
Probably by a game and a half. Because I don't expect it to be too much better. But it's going to be
Yeah.
Houston and Tennessee.
Hey.
How?
It's going to be Houston and Tennessee, top 2 teams in the NFC
You
South.
just picked Jaguars above both of them.
No, I said that the Jaguars are going to finish a game and a half better than y'all get the wild card.
Look, y'all smelling the bottom of the barrel. They just gonna be at a little bit at the top.
Until they draft a functioning
You
quarterback.
getting that wood all up in your nose.
Uh,
Oh.
My quarterback is good.
That's what
Ass.
Who?
Anthony
Okay.
Richardson.
And we got a rookie quarterback that's going to be
Look.
good.
We're a rookie.
The dude from
Look.
Notre Dame.
Look.
Winner, whatever call his name.
We just smacked him in the national championship.
Ohio State.
Yeah.
We
just showed what
we
he
got
can
our
do.
defensive player too.
Listen.
Number 44.
JT2 more allowed. Yeah. Oh,
He finna work our defense right.
man, listen. That quarterback that y'all just drafted from Notre Dame, he expired in the first drive of the game. That was it.
But that was a good game.
Man, towards the end, because we lit up off of him.
So
It was on their ass.
y'all barely won. What was the score? 34, 33 or something?
Nah, we won by 10.
I don't even watch college football like that.
Yeah. So you ain't happy about that? That nigga's a bum.
You
Hey, he
need
gonna be
to
good.
start watching college.
That boy from, then we like the dude from Texas that we had. He was good too.
Oh, that quarterback? Hell no. I thought you was talking about JT2 and more loud. He gonna be nice.
He gonna be nice too.
Yeah, he gonna have our
The
defense.
quarterback gonna be
anchored.
nice too.
Yeah. 7-10, right, man? 7-10.
Who y'all get? From
Uh,
Notre Dame?
The quarterback.
Yeah.
And we was beating his ass.
From Notre Dame over there?
Beating his ass. That boy was there and
He came
hurt.
from like
He
Duke
not
or
fit.
something.
Huh?
I'm not sure. I
He
just
came
remember
like
him for the
Duke or
national
something.
championship game.
He gonna take your boy spot over there?
Hey,
Rich?
Damn near.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he's like, hey, look,
That boy ass.
he ain't even garbage.
he not.
Garbage.
He ain't even garbage,
Hey,
man.
man, he cool.
Rich. No, I tell you what.
I get you believe in him.
I mean, he cool. I
Shit, man.
don't dislike him like that right now.
Well, at least you got a quarterback to talk about. We ain't got one.
I got 3.
I'm pissed we ain't draft Shador.
Man,
He went all the way to the 6th
I'm
round.
sick.
man.
Fifth round. I'm sick.
Number
Fifth.
one selling jersey. And he went, what, in the 5th round?
Fifth round.
In the 5th round.
I'm sick, bro.
Now, me and him just talked about this the other day. I told him, I said, I know I can't have it both ways. I said, I'm cool. 3 bras went in the top 3. I said, but still, he should at least been in that top 5. He should at least been in there.
But they was trying to prove a point to Deion Sanders.
And I think that's what it is. But you know what, man? I say this right here. I watched Dion play. He played for us for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Brought y'all a ring too.
Yeah. I like Dion. I mean, what he said there and told their ass, man. He said, I don't wear cologne. He asked me what I smell like. This confidence right here. So I can respect that. That's why a lot of people got down on money, man. And I told him, I said, look, I said, if you going out there every round and you whooping ass, I said, till somebody come through there and shut your mouth, I say, hey, man, you say what you want to say.
Yeah.
How do you say what you want to say?
What you want to say to somebody make you shut up.
Yeah. And you right, Dre. I agree with you. That's what that concept was about. Hey, man, the dude just went on there and told him, look here, y'all kiss my black ass. I'm going to keep getting this month.
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay, here come draft now. All right, yeah. So, let's think about it.
That's what they did.
Yeah.
They was bogus for that prank call, too.
Yeah. Huh?
The Falcons prank call, Shador told me, you still got to wait.
Yeah. You know.
Oh my God, you're on TV.
They did, man. Yeah.
That shit was fucked up.
Man, look.
They can sue if they want to, but that's collusion.
See, look. A real bruh coming up out the thickets. Yeah, prank him like that. Man, look
You
here.
would have went to go see some niggas.
Yeah, yeah. You in the house, yeah, drinking your tea, and, doing whatever you doing. With that glass and shit down. Yeah. How you gonna prank somebody, man?
Yeah, that shit was fucked up.
Come on, man. You don't mess with nobody like that, man. You don't mess with nobody like that, man.
So
That's like a gal to call you over the house 1 or 2 in the morning. You know what it is. Now you get over there, she talking about she won't watch a movie.
I'm finna go home.
Yeah, man. I'm up out here.
I'm over for that.
Oh, you leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
watch a
leaving.
movie at home.
Yeah. Man, I could have did all that right there. You done, man, you done
watch
made
a
me.
movie at home. Man.
You done made me get up, man, take some Irish soap and do all that
Yeah.
to come over here. I just want you to hold me, man. You know what finna hold you?
You better get a body pillow.
Yeah, that pill in there finna hold you. Pill in there finna hold you. That you ain't nothing. Tell me something. My mama done said that.
It's 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. Why? What do you think I'm coming over here for?
Thank you, man. Thank you. See, man, ladies, man, see, I done had some of them episodes, and I done did exactly what we saying. And then you gonna ask me the dumbest question you could possibly ask somebody. You finna leave.
Yes.
No, I'm finna go in there and go to sleep. Man, don't you see me going toward the damn door?
I'm
You mean I'm finna
home,
leave?
bruh. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm blocking you.
Yeah,
Cause why? What are we doing?
yeah. What you leave? Man, I done went over there, man. One night, man, I done went over there. I had one that asked me, you ready to go to bed? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go to bed. She done jumped in, a t-shirt, got a little drawers on, everything, So I get in there, I go instantly into my thing, I'm an animal, I'm a beast. I think we in the jungle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Attack.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Huh? We finna sweat up in here, finna be musty as hell.
Yeah.
When we done, you know what I'm saying? I'm subject to, hey, break your toenail off up in here. So, man, I'm all on it, all that, right? Wait a minute. Now, mind you, she done been, drinking. I understand that. I'm not trying to take advantage of it. You know what you're doing.
Right.
Because you done asked me, was I ready to go to bed?
Right.
So, I know the look ain't got you. Now, I'm there. Let's go to sleep first. Oh, you want me to go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and then hit the faucet. You want me to tap the faucet in the morning. Man, I'm like, okay then. Yeah, got straight up, throw mine on, You going? She gonna follow me to the door, I said, yeah, I'm going. Oh, why you leave? I see.
So I came over. This ain't what I came over.
Yeah, you don't deserve to ask me why I'm leaving. Do you know what you just down in there? Man, you done bought nature out in me. Now I got to ride home with this bullshit on my mind. I'm ready to slap the dog duty at you.
You gotta see who awake.
Yeah, but I don't, I don't want no problem, man. So I'm like, women play dirty, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just like.
I'm worse. So.
But that, well, yeah, we do get a little ill without.
Hey,
but the
you
worst.
Waste my time and waste yours.
Yeah, the nastiest damn game I hate that they play, man. You want to start a damn argument. Number one, the argument don't even be about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then you get naked and want to get in the bed and get your ass on my side. And then when I touch you, get your hand off me.
Get out the bed.
Yeah, get your ass over there. You know what I'm saying? Or like you said, Dre, get up out of here. Let me have this whole shebang.
Don't sit on the couch.
Yeah, let me have this whole shebang.
Or you can go home.
Yeah. That's the nastiest game I think they play, man.
Yeah,
right there.
I don't even get out like that. You can go home.
That's the nastiest game they play, man.
You can go home, man.
Yeah.
Bye.
I said, look at here. I said, is the saying really true? We can't live with them, we can't live without them.
Yeah.
And I come to grips. It is true. I said, man, we got put up with a lot of them shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I always want to tell you something, like they your mom. See, I don't like women like that. I don't like that, man. I don't know about you.
It's all about the delivery for me. It's how you bring it. It's how you bring it to my attention. If I don't like your tone of voice, I ain't gonna too much attention to you. Cause I didn't have a mom. So, bitch, who you talking to? I've been doing so long for a long time now. I've been pretty good at it.
Yeah.
So who the fuck are you talking to?
Yeah.
I'll accept your opinions and your advice and your ideals and apply it to the way I need to. But if you ain't presenting it correctly, fuck you. Get on my face.
Yeah. Yeah. And I agree with that. I agree with that. But for me, it's about being who I am. I'm a man.
Right.
First and foremost.
Allow me to be that.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. There you go. I know what you need. I know what you need. You don't need them but a couple outfits, some shoes, and that poke. That's all you need. You need beef. Hey, we already know what you need. Now, let me handle that part right there.
Yeah, we gonna be good.
We good. You know what I'm saying? We good. And all I ask is don't ever let me come in the house. And we having chicken for dinner. I done find out you done fried that shit in some fish grease. No. See, I had that happen one time, man.
Damn.
She gonna fry the damn chicken in the fish grease. Man, I said, what? I ain't have, no grease and stuff. I'm like,
I ain't never heard no shit like that.
hey, man, I'm like, you know what? I said, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't eat?
No, you don't want dinner?
I still.
I mean, one bite,
It was nasty.
Yeah, man. I mean, this ain't like, mama and them done did it, man. This ain't, I didn't even settle for the shake and bake, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me the shake and bake. You don't win that mother and foul and fish grease.
Damn.
And it's oily. I said, man, come on, man. I said, no. I said, you don't want no dinner? No, I don't want no nothing.
What else did she make with it, though?
Macaroni and cheese, man, some biscuits, man.
I would have eaten macaroni, but I would have fucked with the biscuits.
The biscuit, when my fork don't go through the biscuit, it ain't
What she do to the biscuit?
No,
She burnt it?
No, it wasn't burnt. You know they canned biscuit.
But they still supposed to be good though.
But I'm saying, I don't know what she did. She probably didn't butter it or something, or you know.
Ah man.
My fork didn't go through it. I'm like, man,
That's
I'm
tough.
like, she cooking bricks in it.
That is tough.
But she was like, you don't want no dinner? I said, I don't want no nothing. I said, I don't want no nothing. You know?
Look, before we get up out of here, man, you want to give the people a final thought, you know?
Hey, look, I thank everybody for tuning in to this live last night. I thank Dre for having me in this dungeon. If you guys want to see your boy Mississippi, y'all can catch me locally here in Fort Wayne, Summit City Comedy Club. Come out, see your boy. I'm going to be doing some other clubs here, Fort Wayne Comedy Club. You know, come see your boy. Come get your laugh on. I'm telling you, it's going to be buck wild. You better believe it. Holla.
Hey, man, there y'all have it. That's Dre's Dungeon, Mississippi. Thomas, we out of here, man.
Out.